Alright guys, so today we have a pretty exciting mail day from Japan. This is from our friends at Mandarake, or Mandarake, as some people call it. And basically it's a bunch of stuff that I saw they had. None of it's exactly sealed, but I mean, for the prices, I just couldn't pass it up. I think, 4-star TCG will have a bunch of fun watching this video too. It's a lot of stuff I've seen, him open or buy on the channel, and it's some of the best EX stuff you can buy. And so right up here on the top, we're starting with one of the best items. I think a lot of you might know what it is right away. It's the Latios gift box. EX gift box. And let's open this up. I think they do all have, anytime you buy anything from these sites, they do have price tags on them. So let's see exactly how much I paid for this and whether it was worth it. Let's get this off. The box looks really nice so far. And here we are. It's the EX gift box. You can see the price right there is about $280. And it still has this plastic thing on it, which I think they add. Like, that's not original. But the box looks really good. Let's pull this off slowly. Okay. Here we have the gift box. If we open it up, wow, it's actually really fragile. If we open it up, we can see the damage counters are missing on the bottom, but the decks are actually, let me put this down real quick. The decks are actually sealed. So if we take a look at that, wow, you can see it's still sealed. It has kind of all the cards in there. Look at that, there's Latios. And let's put that back down. And we have the other deck, Latios. Man, these look really nice. So glad to have these. And I always thought about buying some opened ones, but I mean, when this came along, how could I say no? Let's see what else comes in this. I actually am not totally sure. What comes in this, what might be missing. So if I pull this little box out here, oh, everything's falling apart. You have some damage counters sealed. You have these counters. Maybe those slots are like meant to be like that, so you put stuff in it later. Not actually sure. But let's fit this back in with the damage counters and close that up. You got this interesting little like pixel artwork almost on there. If we pull off this top layer, oh, okay, it just comes out kind of like, if you guys ever open a Nintendo Wii, kind of comes out like that. Let me fit this back in the box. I guess I'll do that later. You have a CD that comes in here. I'm actually kind of interested to see what's on here. It's probably like a learn how to play or something. You've got, okay, a sealed like playmat. It's like, it looks kind of like a, I don't know, is cheesecloth the right word? It's not cloth necessarily, it's not plastic. Here we have a book or some kind of manual. Let's see. Probably like a, learn how to play or something. Yeah, okay. Interesting. There's Latios. How to set everything up. Yeah, so I assume the only thing we're missing is that Pikachu coin, because I think we did have the counters. But that's pretty cool. And then the last thing in here is this little postcard. Okay, and then on the bottom, there's just a little drawing or whatever of Pikachu. And then nothing under that. Okay, so that's kind of cool. Let me get all this stuff back in there. The CD, which I do want to check out at some point. And let's see if I can fit the energies back in there. But yeah, really happy to find this in this condition. I think, you know, a sealed one can be almost, you know, $900 or something. You know, maybe a little less, maybe 800, but I mean, for less than half the price, getting the card sealed in there like that, and being able to actually look at the cards, I think is a big plus. I mean, there's always something where if you buy something sealed, I mean, you know, the upside is it's totally sealed and brand new. The downside is you can't really look at the cards, and you're kind of stuck in this should I open, shouldn't I open kind of thing. And you know, I usually don't end up opening just because it can hurt the value so much. But yeah, that's really cool. Really glad to make that purchase. Wow, so these two are packaged together. I think some of you will understand right away. Look at that. Let's get these out of the plastic. These were, you know, even cheaper, and for good reason. I don't think these are in as great condition as the Latios gift box. But if we look here, you know, it's pretty rusted or whatever on the edges there. Look at that price though. A little over $100 for these tins. I feel like people pay that much for just the empty tins, and these are not empty tins. So in here we have the outer paper that usually goes on it, like the other one has. Okay, like imagine like keeping these perfectly nice like that, like amazing. Let's see if we can get all this bubble wrap out. Okay, and then the first thing is this, which I have no clue what this is. That's Pokemon Transe, I think. It says Pokemon Center Anniversary. And there's two of them. Let me see. I don't want to open it, but I do want to see what the second one behind it is. If I can. Okay, well, I'm not really able to do that here, but it is this like sealed Pokemon Center Anniversary thing. I don't know what that is. Maybe this was bought at Pokemon Center and it came with this little freebie. And inside we have some very cool items. We have let me take these out. So the first thing we have is two playmats, orange and green. These ones are like a paper of some kind. We have damage counters. Again, like none of this is opened or anything. We have this. Wow, that's some great art. So this was called the EX Emerald gift box, I think. On the back there, we have Kyogre and Groudon. If I open it up, you can see Kyogre and Groudon. It talks, you know, very similar to kind of what we saw in the other gift box. There's the best Rayquaza ever printed. The derpiest one, but the best one. Yep, and then there's Latios Gold Star, which does not come in these decks. What else? We've got just like going over status conditions, Poke Powers. Oh, look at that. The website back in 2000 something advertising Team Rocket returns. Or Rocket Gang Strikes Back. And here we've got a damaged Squirtle. I wonder who draws those. Oh, and if you flip it around, you've got the stock art for Kyogre Groudon, and what looks like a deck list, maybe, or something. So you can see here all these different little things. I do wonder, is this missing some cards? Because I'm looking, I only see 3 stacks of cards, but once again, a sealed Groudon deck. You can see it says 007 out of 019, sealed. We've got the Kyogre deck, and these are, I think, the EX Emerald arts, which would make sense. 003 out of 019. I think that's like a black or a blue. It's hard to tell. And then this deck, which I kind of feel like the Rayquaza might be missing. Unless like that is in this stack or something. But you can see here, this is the... Oh, is that in focus? Hello? There we go. Again, these are sealed. This is the Deoxys EX. There is also Rayquaza EX. I don't know if that's in here. I would assume it would be. Okay, it is. Okay. So if you see that like separation, if I look in there, that was the hollow Rayquaza. So they're all in this. So we're not actually missing anything. That's great. But once again, you know, outer tin is a little worse for the wear, but inside everything is just beautiful and perfect. And I don't know what I'm gonna do with these yet. I kind of like them as is, you know, partially sealed. But I mean, you know, maybe something I grade, maybe not. I already have the Deoxys and Rayquaza in 10s. You know, one of the first purchases I made, so. And yeah, it'll be cool to find out if anyone knows what these are. I can maybe figure out what's behind there as the second one. But that's pretty interesting. And then the next item we have here is for $150 is the Mew Lucario tin. And this one has the paper on the outside. Let's see, how can I open this? Okay, there's a little piece of tape on the bottom. Okay. So, I don't actually know how to get this paper off. But let's see if I can. Okay, that actually came off a lot easier than I thought it would be. Okay, so here we've got the tin. And if we open this up, ooh, look at that. Very interesting. So if we open this up, inside we've got this like cardboard holder holding them up. And once again, we've got our sealed decks. We've got Groudon EX sealed. Wow, look at that. We've got Mightyena EX sealed. We've got Mew EX sealed. That's a nice card. And we've got Lucario EX sealed. And then it was listed that these don't come with the gold stars. I don't know if they came separately. I mean, I guess there's a chance they come in those decks. But I'm not sure. Let me see if I can get this cardboard piece out. If anyone knows, again, right, like even on the Deoxys one, I'm pretty sure that is the Rayquaza, that second card back there. But if anyone can confirm, maybe opened it in the past, that'd be great. You got this little Pokemon card game art. I think there were like sleeves kind of like this that were really valuable. Ooh, look at that. You too. Remember back in the day, a lot of American players were like, hey, gotta get those, you know, gold Pikachu sleeves. Wow, look at that. This little bronze Pikachu coin. Wow, that looks really awesome. The back, it just says Pokemon. Kind of want to sleeve that coin up. And here, again, we have this kind of like almost cloth, some kind of like cheesecloth, just like the Latios one. We've got more damage counters in the style of the gift box, kind of. And then, oh, there goes the coin. And then we've got another little book with Lucario and Mew on the front. And on the back, we've got Shiny Pikachu and Shiny Mewtwo. Obviously from the Gold Stars. Wow, look at that. In the back there, we've got a list of what I assume is all of the Gold Stars. Wow, look at that right there. Can't imagine what that says. I think maybe that says players, like for Players Club. But I'm not 100% sure. But yeah, these are all the Players Club versions. The evolutions there. Yeah, that's pretty cool. So we've got a little bit of these decks you can get. And this thing, which, oh wow, is this, so interestingly, over on the E4 Discord, we were talking about this Lucario CD, which had some pictures of some trophy cards. I think this might be it. I'm gonna have to translate this and see if I can track one down later. But yeah, wow, very interesting that this pops up. We were just talking about it a couple days ago. You can see some more products. We've got some booster packs, some early decks. What else? Got, oh, the set list, I guess, of what comes in here. So yeah, they do display them separately. So I assume they are actually missing. You can see here, this is the Lucario deck, then the Mew deck. Yeah, so that's how you're supposed to play them. Combine those decks together. Or I guess, is this different? Yeah, okay. So there's a couple different ways of playing it, I guess. See, again, it shows the 4 decks and the 2 separate Gold Stars. So it looks like the person who opened this pretty much just pulled out the Gold Stars and that's it. Here it's, I guess, showing, I don't know what that says, alternate artwork? Maybe dark Pokemon? Not sure what it's really getting at. Got some more of that classic artwork. This reminds me of like the Touch Exchange cards. Oh, was there at the beginning? Okay, yeah, just showing more of the Gold Star thing. Showed Latios in the other deck, remember? But yeah, okay. Yeah, that's really cool. And once again, yeah, that came with the 4 decks. So Mew, Lucario, and then Crawdon and Mightyena. So that's actually not all, and you know, there's a reason why this is one of my favorite returns, or not returns, one of my favorite purchases. It just keeps getting better. Here you go, a little bit of foreshadowing from the gift box there. But if I open this up, these were all like relatively great pricing. And these ones I think were sealed, but you can see there's 2 decks in here. Right up front you see Melodic from EX Emerald. In Japanese it came out in these, I think they're called quick construction decks. But I mean, like, sealed at this price. I mean, in English, the Melodic is just insanely expensive. Oh, it's not 2 decks, it's 3 decks. That's cool. So you can see here, we're $35. Oh, there's a original price tag under that. It looks like, yeah, $4.50. I think, yeah, so Melodic was $3,500. Cacturne was $2,500. Raichu EX was $40. So if we remove the Mandarake kind of like sticker thingy, we can see, yeah, there's the original price tag. $4.50 for a first edition Melodic EX. Yeah, these are unopened. Are there seals up there? Yeah, so there's little plastic seals on the sides. So yeah, these are sealed. Very cool. I think then we're missing Camerupt, Dusclops, and Medicham. Honestly though, I think Raichu and Milotic are definitely the best ones. Let's look at the next one. Here we've got Cacturne EX. Let's pull open the back here. Yeah, once again, these are sealed at the top. I love that original price sticker. I wonder if this is a store that, like, those two green characters right there. I wonder if that's a store we can look up. Very cool. 2005. And finally, we've got Raichu here. So yeah, you can see that classic plastic seal holding the cards in. Too bad Raichu's face is covered by that sticker, but that's fine. Yeah. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. I think definitely one of my favorite openings ever. Mail days from Japan. I'm just kind of surprised that I was able to see all this in stock, and I was like, man, at these prices, I need to click buy it now. Right away, and I'm really glad I did. I think I was looking for all these things sealed, and sealed they go for hundreds of dollars, if not over 1,000 each. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time.